Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're feeling good, feeling good and ready to connect to your departed loved one. Sorry, I just went and switched my laundry, so my breathless and my brain's skipping it. So anyway, let's get right into it. This month I am looking at statistics to plan the rest of the year. So if you could go below to the little thumb and hit the thumbs up to let me know that you want to keep departed loved ones in the running for readings next year, that would be great. I'm paying attention to what type of readings you're responding to, what birth signs are watching, and all of this information. I'm really changing the game up this year, so it's really important that I get your feedback this month. And the month is almost over, so please hit that thumbs up below to keep these departed loved ones going. Departed loved one messages. I keep skipping words. Maybe it's part of your reading. Sometimes I connect with people who either are like me, who speak dyslexic, and it's very common for people who, because there are people who just speak backwards and not read backwards. We skip words when we talk. So this person could be someone who's dyslexic, or could have had some kind of impediment. Yeah, because my tongue is feeling kind of like a lisp or a speech impediment, or some kind of ailment that would make speaking hard. It doesn't have to be their whole life. It could have been just at the end. Everything is a clue into who this person is. Lightworker, starseed. So I feel like this person was very bright and giving, helpful, like an angel on this earth. I feel like a lot of people would have described them that way, and I feel like a lot of people describe you that way as well. I'm hugging you right now. Ooh, this came out in the other reading too. Religious. Walk away from what hurts you. Let me shuffle this. This is all the same cards as the last one. Okay, Spirit, I'm really sorry, but I would like to get messages from other departed loved ones. Let me get a new energy forward. If you've come to this reading and you haven't watched, what am I titling that reading? This will help you. I haven't titled it yet. I'm not going to stop until I feel the energy is cleared, because I can't even get my thoughts together. So, the last reading, a message of hope from beyond. That's what we're titling it. That's the one you should watch, because that's, I feel like, why they dreaded into this one. You picked the wrong one first. Alright, let's get this message. That will only be true if it vibes. What those cards read vibed, I mean. Obsessed with you. Oh my god, this person's your biggest fan. They love you so much. Thanks for all your loving and kind words. I'm so glad you accomplished what you wanted. I feel like you've achieved some like level of fame or success, or like money or status or something, because I just feel like they look up to you, or they did so much. I feel like the Spirit is acknowledging how much of a manifester you are, because I feel like this is something you said you were always going to do. Like, you said it, and you did it. And this person's like, I'm fucking obsessed with you. Like, you are my hero. And you did something very nice for this person. Not just when they died. I think you always talk nice about them, but you put something specifically together using words for them. You're procrastinating. Oh, shit. Well, they're calling you out on something. I don't feel like that's related. we might... What's this procrastinating about? Spirit, what are they procrastinating? You're going to call them out and then just leave me hanging? What's this? You're not going for it. You're not going after it, is what I heard. It's like you're not listening to your instincts, maybe? Be thankful for every day, good or bad. You're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. They're mad. I don't know if you ever talked about taking your life, or if you've been thinking about that. They're mad. Like, don't you even fucking do it, is what I just heard. Don't you fucking do it. Don't kill me. They just got heated real fast. Like, they're coming in like you're amazing. You've accomplished all this stuff. You're like a powerhouse talent and whatever it is. Like, and yes, I know success and getting your dreams isn't everything. And maybe you've kind of plateaued. I feel like this is what they're getting at. You're stuck in a rut. It's like you've reached some kind of level and you've been working your whole life to get to this level and you just don't know what the fuck to do now. Like, what is going to be that fulfilling? What's going to pique that? I feel like this is your energy, and it's kind of bringing you to the dark night of the soul. Like, maybe this is as good as life gets, or this is what I deserve. Like, maybe my peak of happiness has been reached and there just isn't. First of all, you're not born with a happy quota, okay? There is no running out of happiness. There is no peak. That's the trap. That's what you're getting stuck in, why the Spirit brought you to me. There is no peak. You never reach the fucking peak. You just pretend reach the peak. You're like one of them guys that's climbing Mount Everest and gets to a false peak and is like, I fucking did it! I climbed Mount Everest! And the person behind you like, actually, we still have like 2 more days to climb, but it's an optical illusion. I get it. I fell for it the first time I climbed the mountain too. Like, there is no plateau to your success. There is going to be something that comes in and fulfills you again and gets you lit up, and maybe something has. And you're dragging your feet because, like, look, I already accomplished all this fucking shit, and that didn't bring me happiness. Like, do I want to put forward all this work and wind up unhappy over there too? That's how you manifest negative shit in your life. Boo-boo. You're projecting other failures onto your future successes, or you're projecting that every other success from this point on is going to be dull, and that's exactly what you will manifest for yourself if you don't get off this boat. You feel me out there? The Spirit is like, no. Oh God, I feel like I'm in the studio. If you're like the artist, like the potential that nobody can freaking reach, and they're like, let's see, I don't know what to do to pull this person's head out of their butt. Not in a bad way. Like, they think they're not talented. Will you tell them that they're amazing? That's my job. I feel like it's the same aspect of the Spirit's like, will you tell them how fucking good they are? Like, if they're good at this, they could be good at this and this and this and this and this. Like, could you just tell them? Because they're not hearing it from me. That's all good. We all are hard of hearing when we're at our worst moments. Let's get some therapeutes going. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. You're managing as best as you can. You little perfectionist, you. How dare thine? Psych, I'm a Virgo. Hello. I'm in this boat too. But you're not... Why won't you let yourself fall apart? The Spirit is saying. Like, why do you feel like you can't fall apart? Like, it makes you a failure if you just do nothing. Why? Why does that make you a failure, to just be still and do nothing until you find that thing that lights you up again? Why can't you just be still? Why can't you just be still? What does the stillness do to you that scares you so much? Can you not be still with yourself and your own mind and your own thoughts? You're filling everything up. Why? What are you procrastinating? Is it dealing with your feelings? Dealing with endings? Dealing with changes? You are doing enough. It is going to be okay. You are doing enough. Like, you've done enough. Like, you are not the supreme power that is responsible for everything and everyone. Why are you trying to save the whole world out there? Collective? I think it's time for you to save yourself now. Okay? Let's get into this further. I feel like the Spirit's like, don't take the nice cop, Lizzie. Be the bad cop. I've been the nice cop. Can you just be the bad cop? Because I can't do it. They're trying to shake you up, wake you up. Get out of this funk. You got shit to do. This is there. You have shit to do. Also this. I don't know, maybe they're a rocker. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. If you're challenged and you want to fight it, and your gut says fight it, the Spirit says do it. Crush it. I got you. Fight for your freedom. Fight for your rights. Fight for what you deserve and what you want, and don't you settle. Don't you let anyone take from you or ride your coattails or tell you what's what. The Spirit has got attitude, and I like it. It's breaking. The Spirit's making me want to do this to my hair. That means they have an attitude. A good one, like, I will cut a bitch for you. This person would, not spiritually, not figuratively, or physically. That's what I'm getting at. Jesus. Go out and plant new seeds. Sow for your future. It's time for you to try new things. I think you're bored and complacent because you've reached all you can reach at a specific job or in a specific field for right now. Back seat. Try other projects for a while. I feel like is their advice to you. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You can achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiness Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love, and I feel you. You've spent all of your life looking at success and accomplishments. If I get to this, then I know I've made it. Okay, if I get to this, now I've made it here. If I get to this, now I've made it here. Oh my God, I was on that ladder too. It's a fucking trap. It's a trap. Get off. Get off the ride. Get off the fucking ride. It's not real. Warning, warning. Fake reality. To that, okay? Life isn't about getting someplace. It isn't about achieving your goal. It's about the road trip from A to B. All the laughs, all the tears, all the hugs, the moments. That's what life is. Not the thing that you achieve to, but the moments building and who you spent that time with and what you're doing in that time and the people you share it with. That's your life. not your successes. That's not your life. That's just something somebody can say about you. It doesn't say your truth. Like, I was the President of the United States. That's awesome. But that doesn't really tell me anything about you, does it? You're a president. Okay, well, the only thing I can tell from you is people liked you enough to vote for you, and you're a good leader, apparently. Hopefully, I would hope. That's the only thing. You can only hypothesize what somebody is like when you sit down and you look at all these people in history, you look at their accomplishments, but what do they judge most on? When they write a movie, are they focusing on just their accomplishments, or are they focusing on the moments in their quiet chambers and their secret foes and their friends and their dramas in between? That's the juice that makes up life. That's the cream filling we all want to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's not the destination. It's not the dream. It's the adventure in between. Mic drop. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. Anyway, Spirit made me look good. I'm not that good. Let's see. Where to go to? Hey, don't be throwing stuff at me, Spirit. No, I fell. That was gravity. Angel prayers. Peace and harmony. Yes, this is your attitude. This should be your focus at this time. What's going to bring me peace? Maybe you've done enough to just go on vacation for like a fucking year. Give yourself permission to fuck off for a year, or if you have the money like that, a week, a day, whatever time you feel like putting on it. Just fuck off and have a field trip and just go on an adventure and find yourself again. You're going to find your happiness. You're going to find your passion. You're going to find something like, aha, this is what we do next. Yes. Well, you got to get out in the world. You got to shake shit up. Got to shake some branches for some nuts to fall loose. Anyway, we're all freaking nut jobs around here. Where everybody's crazy in their own way. Good crazy and bad crazy. We're both good and bad crazies. Open your heart, yes. Be willing to accept people in. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be willing to get out of your comfort zone. And be willing to take a step back and not be relevant. Like, why do you need to be relevant? Do you think that if you're going to take time off, that all of your accomplishments are just going to, like, vanish off the face of the earth? Like, you're just not going to matter? If you just take time for yourself, you just think that's it? You're just going to deadpan your life's over? No. No. You're only going to make yourself better because you're growing and evolving into a better person by taking that time for yourself. So whatever you do, you're only going to get better at it by taking the time to heal and figure out what it is that makes. If you're just doing stuff for other people, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Period. True story. All right, Spirit, what else do we... Instinct? What message do you have for your person? Oof. Okay, your instincts are going off all over the place. This isn't right. I'm not happy. I don't like it. You're stuck in this gray fog. This is your mind. This is your life. So, I don't know. I'm not excited. I'm not miserable, but I'm not happy. I'm just like, meh. Meh. You're the meh emoji. But that passion for what you need to do and what direction and what it all means is only going to come if you're willing to follow the instincts when your body says, let's go do that and see what happens. And then you just do without an expectation, without thinking about a destination or a goal, and you just do it because your heart and your mind and your soul tells you to do it. That's where the magic happens, boo-boo. Well, you have a lot of despondence, a lot of things dying inside, and it all has to do This is about reparenting yourself and realizing what life really is, what happiness really is, and what love really is. You need to figure this out. The Spirit is saying you have such a warped perspective of what life really is about right now, and I don't know if it's because you've had a lot of success or just people tell you what you want to hear, but it's like you need to expand to people who are going to test you and challenge you and be real with you and drop this facade, this life that you feel you need to have, the success you need to have, this. It's like you're just checking things off on paper, but you're not actually living your life. You're just living the steps of what somebody describes as a perfect life. These are all the things they did and their life was perfect, so I need to do all these things and then my life will be perfect too. That person did all those things because they felt they needed to do those things. That was an instinct for them. And because they followed it, they were successful. You have your own path and your own list of things. Make your own list of your own to-do list that's going to make your life happy and make you happy. And then you just follow it and do that. Fuck everybody else and what they got to say or how they live their life or what decisions they make. They're not you. That's not their life. Connection, inner peace, and commitment. Reconnect. Take the time. Stop procrastinating on the relationships that you want to invest in. Whether that be love, life, career, it doesn't really matter in what aspect. Connect to the people who make you feel good. Let them know that you love them. Be committed. Mean what you say and only accept people in your life that can match that. The only way to have inner peace is to speak your truth, to connect, to have love in your life, and to honor your commitment. You got commitment twice. Connection and commitment to me is like, this is about partnerships, whether that be love or relationship. There is no peace or no harmony if you can't commit. So you need to either give your all to something and focus on that, but you can't just keep focusing on all these things and half-assing everything, because that makes your life a facade and you're only giving half of your heart to this or that person. I feel like you need to clear your plate a little bit and really focus on the relationships you want to grow in and grow with, and give them your commitment and your time so that you can be. It might even be about, maybe you're not content because you don't really have somebody to share all your success with, or maybe you thought you did and they just aren't your person. That doesn't mean you're never going to find someone who jives with you and can experience and make your life fulfilling with you. Let's close out your reading with the Awakened Soul. Cleanse. You do need to cleanse and clear negative thinking, negative life thought patterns, ideas of what life is and what love is and how it should be. Cleanse anyone that doesn't make you feel good. Just saging and trying to be more positive. Connecting with what you want is the best advice from the Spirit. Connect with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Cleanse anything and everyone that harshes your mellow. This is about coming home to yourself. Mantra, yeah. Look at all this. These are all solitary things. I don't know if you're afraid to be alone or if you're afraid to go your own way in something, but the Spirit's like, don't. This is exactly, this part right now is about you being alone and reflecting and figuring out what you want and leaning on your spirituality and self-discovery. Yeah, you need to unplug. You need to take that time off and just stop doing what you just don't want to do anymore. You don't need to you're a people pleaser, the Spirit just cut me off. So they please everybody but not themselves. Unplug from that. Now this is a time to please you and to tell everyone else to fuck off. No way to sugarcoat it from the Spirit. Yeah. Devote your time, that tenacity you have for your career and the things that you want to achieve. Put that same tenacity into loving and finding yourself. That's your journey. That's your mission right now. Find out who you are now, because who you are now isn't who you were when you set on this previous journey. You're somebody completely different, and that's okay. You're going to change and you're going to evolve a million times in your life. The Spirit is saying it's just a moment for you to pause and figure out the next chapter. It's not the end of the world. They don't want you to do anything drastic. You're just caught in a moment of depression, and it will pass. It will pass. You will get back on that horse and you will ride happily into the future. So don't do anything crazy is their main message. It's just a little speed bump and you will work it out. I love you all and appreciate you so much. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe and share. Help me grow. Let me know that you like these deceased loved one readings and want to keep them for the rest of the year. Thank you so much. See you all next time. Bye.